Hello everyone, welcome back once again with your next chapter solution, that is chapter number 4. And I think I had taught you all this chapter in the previous lectures, that means lecture number 16, 17 and 18. So in the last of that video I told you all that I will give the question answers of chapter number 3 and 4 after teaching these two chapters. So the third chapter solution I had given in my previous lecture, that means in part number 19. Now in part number 20 I am giving you the solution of this chapter, and I am sure that you have till now written that thing also in your copy, means that solution in your copy. So let us start our today's class with this chapter solution. Chapter number 4, algorithms and flowcharts, question answers and exercises solution. In previous chapter also I had told you that in these lectures I am not going to write the whole questions. I will give you straightforward the solution of the chapters. So in this chapter also I am repeating the same thing. In place of writing the questions, I am giving you exactly the solutions of that questions. The first one you are having fill in the blanks, and in fill in the blanks the first option is algorithm, second one is flowchart, third one is flowcharting, fourth one is finite, and the fifth one is decision. So keep in mind, first blank you are going to fill algorithm, in the second blank flowcharts, in the third blank flowcharting, in fourth blank finite, and in the last blank decision. So this is the solution of your fill in the blanks. In true or false, the first question is false, and in place of there is not given in your question, you have to omit that means you have to cut it. Not is not required over there. Okay, second one is true, third one is true, fourth one is true, and the last one is false again. False. In last one the condition is false. Why? In place of bottom you have to write top. Where there is written bottom you have to cut it, and in place of bottom you have to write top, and where there is given top you have to write bottom over there. That means you have to interchange the words. That means bottom has to be converted with top, and top has to converted with bottom. The same thing you have to convert here. There is right left is given. In place of right you have to write left, and in place of left you have to write right. Okay, how to write I have given over here. Okay, so don't be confused. Simply you just change the positions of these words. Change bottom with top and top with bottom. Change right with left and left with right. Okay, let's move ahead. Next one is MCQ, that means multiple choice question. In multiple choice question, first answer is tick A, that means flow lines. Second answer B, tick B, input output box. In third, tick on C, start stop box, and in fourth one tick on page, that means option A. So you have to take it according that only. Now the next one is given in your book, draw the flowchart symbols for the following. So there is written start. Start is what? It's a starting symbol, and starting symbol starts from oval sign. So you have to make oval sign. Next one is stop. Stop is also part of oval, so you have to make it an oval sign, and inside it you have to write stop. Then input A comma B, as the name suggests, input A comma B, that means you have to take input. Whenever you have to take input or you have to print something, in that case you are using parallelogram. So here also I have used parallelogram, and in parallelogram I have written input A comma B. Next one, A equals to A plus 1. This is a process, that means you have to increment in A one value. So it's a process. So on process box is a rectangle. So I have made here one rectangle. Next one is A greater than B. That means it's a condition, and condition shows by which sign? A diamond. So here I have made one diamond. Print A, as I told you in the video, that input and printing both have to be done in parallelogram box. Okay, hope you all understood about it. In the book also there are boxes given. In that box only you have to make these boxes. Okay, let us move on the next, that is answer the following questions. Now in answer the following questions, the first question is, what is an algorithm? Write any three characteristics of an algorithm. Solution. What is the solution for this question? The step-by-step procedure to solve any logical and mathematical problem is called an algorithm. To solve any problem on a computer, we plan the input and apply the required methods step by step to get the desired result. This is the definition of algorithm. The three characteristics of an algorithm are input, generality, and definiteness. Okay, this is the three characteristics of an algorithm. Next question, define the flowchart. Define the term flowchart. Write any two advantage of flowchart. A flowchart is a pictorial representation of the steps or an algorithm used to solve a particular problem. The process of drawing a flowchart for an algorithm is known as flowcharting. Okay, the first line only gives the definition, but if I am drawing, and that process of drawing a flowchart for an algorithm, what it has been said? It is said as flowcharting. Two advantages of flowcharts are communication and effective analysis. Next, what is the use of input output box? Input output box is used for accepting inputs and giving output respectively of the program. Next, when do we use the process box? Process box is used for writing the processing instructions and doing calculations. What is the use of decision box? The decision box is used for checking or applying any condition in the program. Except this, you have to do the activity in your copy. This is your home assignment. You have to solve the questions whatever given in your activity section, and then you have to write it in your copy. Whenever the school going to be whenever the school is going to be open, I will check your copy and I will check all the activity section also. So of this chapter, activity section is very important. You have to do in your copy with the video lectures, with the examples, whatever given in your book. You have to solve it by your own. Okay. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day, and do the exercises whatever I had taught you in my video lecture. That will help you in all the manners. You will not feel any problem regarding your physical and mental health. Okay. Till then, goodbye.